Hello, Pre-K. I'm ready to tell you the second half of the Prodigal Son Bible story. Remember, this is a story that Jesus used to teach the people a lesson, and it was called a parable. I'll hold up the first card. Here's the son saying goodbye to his father. How did he get the money to go on such a trip like that? Remember, he asked for it. He asked his father for the money that was going to be given to him after the father died. The word for that was inheritance, that he would naturally get that money. So he asked for it ahead of time because he wanted to go. Then he lived a life that went through that money very quickly. You might think he wasted the money, buying all kinds of things that he wanted, until he got to the point where he didn't have enough money for the things he needed. And so he was very poor and very tired and hungry. So he got a job. He got a job for a farmer feeding pigs. So here's a picture of him feeding the pigs. So then, while he was feeding the pigs during that job, during that time, a famine came into the land. Now, famine is a time in a country when they don't have much rain and their plants don't grow very well. And without their plants, they don't have much what they need. And so the country really suffers, or the area really suffers. So he was working as the pig farmer during that famine, and he didn't have enough to eat, and he didn't have a nice place to stay. So he was feeding the pigs one day, and he realized, my dad has servants back at his house who work for him, and they are never starving for food. They have enough. So I wonder if I would go back to my father's house and say to him that I am sorry, if I would repent and say that I want you to forgive me. I have sinned against you and against God. And I'm not even worthy to be called your son. But I would like to work as one of your servants. So he left those pigs and the job with the pigs, and he started to go home. Remember, he didn't have fancy clothes anymore. He'd lost everything he had. He was dirty, and he did not look like a rich man, like the man he did look like when he left from home. So after that long walk, he got close to home, and he looked towards the house, and he saw something strange. It was the father. And he was running out to meet him. Isn't that exciting?